First off, I and the entire TWT team just want to sincerely thank all you guys for your constant support ever since we started this channel a little over a year ago. As you might have seen, a few days ago we hit a major milestone, 50,000 subscribers, which is just nuts. To celebrate and, of course, thank you all, we thought it might be fun to do something special. You guys asked a ton of questions in the community tab, and in this video, we'll be answering as many as we can. Unfortunately, we weren't able to include every single question because of time constraints and because some questions were repeated, but if we do leave anything unanswered, please make sure to join the Discord server in the description. We love talking with our viewers. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Have you ever Yes. Will you ever do Dream SMP content? I don't care what. Analysis, opinion, recap? Please tell me.
No. I mean,
I
can't speak for my co-creators, but no.
I think Dream SMP is kind of cool. I'm not interested in making videos about it. I don't care that much about it. We might do our own SMP at some point. That would be kind of fun, I think, but not Dream SMP.
I call being Dream.
Which of the newest updates are the best so far? Of the newest updates, I'm gonna take that to mean like 1.9 plus, I guess. I would probably say you can make an argument for quite a few. My favorite would be 1.16, and probably most of the people watching this. But there's been quite a few good updates.
I'd probably say 1.16. It's that or 1.14. I think 1.14, it was really cool, but like villages, trading, that all still existed. It was just like more of a pain in the butt to do.
0.16 added the most to the game out of any of those, probably.
It's also just hard to ignore how much popularity it brought to the game, which I mean, which is separate, to be fair. Like that doesn't really say anything about the quality of the update, but I mean, it's just like it just worked for speedrunning, and that's the game blew up again because of that. So.
Do you have Twitch? Technically, I haven't streamed on there yet, but I am going to stream on there once I can order this goddamn graphics card that doesn't exist. Once I get that, I'll have a better computer and I'm gonna stream. Face reveal at some point, sure, but not yet. Do you have a GF IRL? No, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, so no. How old are you? I'm 16, so are my buddies here at the weekly thing. What is your favorite fruit? That's a good question. There's a lot of really good fruit. I think probably at its peak, my favorite would have to be mango. I'll never say no to a good peach.
Yeah, a lot of people don't appreciate, like, this is probably my favorite, like, just really good, like, ripe, juicy, like, strawberries.
Strawberries can definitely be high tier.
I do always appreciate a banana. Some fruits, you know, they've got to be fresh. A banana is delicious every single time.
I should just put that whole segment unedited in the video. Will you ever go over other categories like glitched/set seed? Yeah, I'm sure we will in some form at some way.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we've done a bunch of, you know, category extensions and whatever, so at some point it's just a matter of when or not if.
Randomness asks, do you like McDonald's or Burger King better? Pretty basic, but I like McDonald's much better. Burger King is just very mid, below average.
Yeah. I think Burger King is just kind of worse McDonald's.
I also think Wendy's, like, has some underrated stuff. Like, I don't know if they're overall better, but they have some, like, items that are underrated, like, better than McDonald's stuff, in my opinion.
Do you write scripts for your videos? Yes. Pretty much all of them, except for the few gameplay ones we do. Who do you think will get the first sub 9?
That's getting a little ahead of ourselves.
I don't know if sub 9 is going to happen for a long time. I'm pretty sure the fastest blind we've ever seen is like a sub 720. I'm pretty sure Davey got like a 720 the other day, which was the new fastest one. So I don't know if sub 9 is even like, I don't know. I don't think sub 9 is going to happen for a very long time if it does.
The question if sub 10 will happen in the near future is like still up for debate. Like,
yeah, it's not necessarily going to be soon. To answer your question though, if it does happen, it's going to be George Not Found. Who do you think will achieve the first ever sub 10? Why did you name your channel The Weekly Thing? If you met a famous Minecraft speedrunner, who would it be? Or I guess that means if you had to meet one. Or if you got to meet one. Okay, who do you think will achieve the first ever sub 10? There are a couple interesting candidates. Obviously, the big two that everyone talks about the most are Feinberg and Ninja Brain. just as probably the two most mechanically skilled and like hardest grinders at the moment for 1.16, but they're definitely not the only ones who could do it.
I honestly think like statistically, I feel like it's honestly most likely that it's not gonna be like a runner that everyone knows.
Yeah.
Like,
Why'd you name your channel The Weekly Thing? So back in summer of 2019, we started a blog, and we called it The Weekly Thing then, just because we wanted to talk about whatever we wanted to talk about. Then we made the YouTube channels basically the same thinking. Oh, we have that old name, The Weekly Thing, and it doesn't really restrict us to any certain topic. And, you know, if you watch our earliest videos, which I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing, you see us talking about a bunch of variety of stuff, a lot of baseball in there, a lot of Mario, some podcasts, you know. We didn't really even get into Minecraft videos for like the first several months. If you met a famous Minecraft speedrunner, either in Discord or in personal, who would it be? I mean, we have met a few, but out of the ones we haven't met, I mean, probably Illumina would be really cool.
person who I don't watch him that much anymore, but honestly the person I probably like I used to watch always was like Benex, and I feel like he's a really good personality.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
It'd be really cool to beat Benex because he seems just like a really nice, fun
Benex
dude.
does seem like a really nice guy, and also like I remember he commented on like one of the first speedrun analysis videos before our channel had
That felt
any
so cool.
interest. That was amazing, yeah. Congrats on the 5K. Do you two speedrun a lot? If so, what gaming category? I speedrun some Minecraft, mostly just for fun. I do some Mario Kart time trials, technically. Neither of those I'm very good at, but it's pretty fun. What about you, Andrew?
I'm not a huge speedrunner, but I try it once in a while. I enjoy watching speedrun content and all kinds of games, mainly Minecraft, but other stuff too, like Mario Kart.
And then Lord Weasel here is he's pretty into Minecraft speedrunning.
Yeah, I should be better at it for how much I do it, to be fair. Like, if you really think about it.
I don't know.
For the what game and category, I mean, 1.16 RSG mostly, but I recently went and did all the other versions because I wanted like a combined RSG time, and I'm still waiting on my like 1.14 run to be verified. I think they're all decent times. Like, I'm happy with them.
Are there any other games you have in-depth knowledge on? So yeah, for me, Mario Kart Wii.
I really like Mario Kart Wii as well. I'm pretty into all the like classic Wii games. I do think it's pretty cool how Mario Kart Wii still has this thriving community years later.
Oh, I would say, if there was another game I had in-depth knowledge on, it would be like Rocket League.
Do you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime? And if yes, do you like it? To keep it short and sweet, I'm gonna have to go with yes and yes.
Yeah, I mean, the only scene I've seen from a show known as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the Jonathan Joestar rugby scene. That's enough for me. I mean, I know I like it.
You know, it's a real shame.
Yeah. What?
A lot of people who watch JoJo completely skipped the first two parts because they want to get to the stuff with like stands and like the part with Iggy, obviously. So there's people out there who claim that they like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but they do not know the beauty of the Jonathan Joestar rugby scene from episode 2.
Yeah, I mean that's probably my favorite scene from like anything I've seen. Spy asks why potato is yellow. Potatoes are brown. For context, we literally answered all of these questions already, but I messed up the recording, so we have to redo the entire thing. So if it sounds like we've already heard these questions, it's because we have. I don't know what to ask, but your channel is great. Thank you. What is your favorite speedrun category? I mean, there's a lot of really cool ones. I particularly like Stack of Lime Wool, but, you know, in the end, it's gotta be 1.16 RSG, I mean.
Yeah, I'd say the same. No, at least to my knowledge, no other category has been, like, researched and, like, broken, almost, like, as much as 1.16 RSG has. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a really cool thing.
I'd agree 1.16 RSG is probably my favorite, just because compared to speedruns for pretty much any other game and even other Minecraft versions, just the sheer amount of possibilities, the amount of strats, the knowledge you need of the game is just really cool.
There's just so much you can do that there's like essentially, I mean, there could be infinite speedrun categories pretty much, like as a sandbox that can be speedrun. That's what makes it so interesting.
And of course, I do like mine a chunk.
Your girlfriend name.
To quote my glorified, illustrious brother, how about you speedrun getting some bitches?
That's true.
I was on like top 20 sexiest Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah.
Fabian asks, do you prefer hardcore to survival? No, not really.
I like hardcore. I've tried it. I have a lot of respect for those who play hardcore, such as like Filza. But also, I mean, in order to be successful in hardcore long term, you really have to change your approach to the game, change your strategy, change the way you play. And honestly, I just don't think that's as fun. I don't really like the idea of risk is fun, but I don't think that's worth potentially losing builds you've worked on for months.
What are your favorite speedrunners? Why are they in your favorite spot? So the one speedrunner I've watched the most, Benex. So he's definitely one of my favorites, like we were talking about earlier. Always gotta appreciate Corbanos, just for the fact that like that is what, you know, led to the success of the channel. Why did you start this YouTube channel? We thought it would be fun to make videos about like sports and stuff. Is basically the reason we started it.
Wait, are you guys streaming right now or recording?
Recording.
We're just recording.
Okay. I didn't know if I should be like talking or not because I didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I'll still mute anyway, so you guys don't hear me munching in the background.
yeah, true.
I'm eating donkey chips right now, and they're so loud.
Donkey chips?
So good. They're so good.
This explains why they're good. Just listen, okay?
No, that's just too much. It's
That's
like
So good. This better go in the Q&A.
How many people are there in the weekly thing? So there are me and Andrew are the two main video makers. Then we have a few people who help out sometimes, including Dylan, as well as Nick, Jaffa Lover, and Sean, who makes most of our thumbnails now. What do you think is the lowest possible time ever going to happen in 1.16? What updates could you see coming that could change speedrunning? I'd say like mid to low 9-minute run is probably the lowest we'll see with current strats, and then obviously major innovations could push it lower. What updates could change speedrunning? So yeah, we've talked about this before. Like the thing that made 1.16 like the speedrunning version was the pearl trades. Honestly, it's hard to know because most of the major updates they talk about, or most of the major features they talk about in new updates, aren't necessarily going to be the most relevant ones to speedrunning. Will you ever do a face reveal? I'm not trying to pressure anything, just wondering if you ever plan on it. Yeah, definitely will at some point. I don't know when. Yes, the answer is yes.
let's go.
H?
Yes, right? I mean, I can't speak for you guys, but yes.
What's your favorite cheese? Not a huge cheese guy. But I like cheddar.
I'd say pepper jack. Pepper jack is so good.
Andrew, you can't eat cheese, can you? No, you can't.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I just eat the foam hats that Packers fans wear.
Do you think 12-eyes strat will be implemented in the future or not? Yeah. I honestly, I don't understand how we haven't thought of this yet. I bet if you use the strat like right now, you could just get world record. Like
Let's look into the math real quick, all right?
yeah.
So if you look at you take the ender portal, each single like slot that could have an ender eye has a 1 in 10 chance of having the eye there, right? And if you do the 3 plus the 3 plus 3 plus 3, there's 12 things at the portal. So if you choose a 1 in 10, and that happens 12 times, there's actually a 12 out of 10 chance.
Comrade Luigi asks, would you be interested in covering speedruns of custom maps like Herobrine's Return and Edgecraft and its strats? Definitely yes. There's definitely going to be a speedrun vault in the future of at least one, like, custom map, because those speedruns seem super cool to me. What is your favorite cat breed? Let me show you.
Hey, did Luke go off?
Hi, The Weekly Thing. I've been a long-time subscriber. Hope you have a great day. Q, who is the best speedrunner? There will be a video coming somewhat soon, that will answer that exact question. What is your take on the Tomato Town Massacre? Oh, God. I don't want to get into politics again. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Look,
No.
number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite about to get down.
Let's just stay out of politics for this video, okay?
That's good. That's good.
What are your plans for expanding the channel in the future? Are there any other topics or series you guys are going to be making? Okay, that's a good question. So, We don't have too many concrete plans, but we definitely have a ton of ideas that we've talked about doing. We're definitely going to be moving, at the very least, to wider Minecraft content, as opposed to just speedrunning content, and hopefully to other video games. We're definitely very glad to have gotten the audience we have, so that we can, mess around and try out different things and see what we like the best. What setup do you guys use to record? I just have a... I don't know how to pronounce this. It's like Fifine or Fifine? I don't know how to pronounce it. Fifine mic. Most of the equipment I have is like middle tier for like a bit of money, but none of like the highest like quality stuff. And I'm pretty sure Andrew just uses like... Did you buy like a new mic, or you just use like...
Yeah, I just have like a pretty normal gaming headset. It's like $25 on Amazon. The brand is Bangoo.
And yeah, all the stuff I edit, and like any stuff I record, I just do it all on my laptop. Obviously, as I've mentioned, I'm gonna be getting a better computer as soon as I can get this graphics card ordered.
And one lucky weekly thing fan will win Dazzle's old computer. It will be shipped to your home.
What is your favorite feature coming to 1.17, and how do you think it'll affect speedrunning?
I thought you'd never ask. We have a video on that.
Yeah, there's some great features coming to 1.17. Oh, there's so much cool stuff. I mean, I just have to go with the overall, like, cave revamping.
I really like the lush caves.
Yep, I'd agree. I'd say just the new generation is the coolest part. I think it's the most significant feature, and it's the biggest change from previous Minecraft we've seen in a while in an update.
As for how everything affects speedrunning, definitely go check out that old How Will 1.17 Affect Minecraft Speedrunning video. What does it take to go from being a small YouTuber to being a massive one? Basically, my advice would be find videos that are fun to make is the first step. Because if you're not having fun, then you're just not going to have the motivation to keep doing it. Secondly, get better at them. And also find things within the realm of those videos you enjoy that have the potential to be popular. And once you've done that, just keep practicing, keep improving your quality. Making a conscious effort to like make really high quality videos, even though you might not be getting views. It feels like maybe a waste of time.
A lot of times we want to make the content we want to make, and that's definitely true. You want to find something you enjoy, but you should also think about what do people want to watch at this point in time, what's popular, what can help me grow. You want to specialize your content in a way. At the start, look for those opportunities, and then eventually you can start to branch out from that a little bit.
Lord Carry Games asks, what is your most personal and deepest secret?
When I was at day camp around 2nd grade, I ate an ant. That is my most personal and deepest secret.
You ate an ant? That's not too bad. I mean, some people like eating ants with chocolate on them. You know, for a while, up until maybe like a bit over a year ago, I had never beaten Minecraft in like just full survival, no cheats. But that's not true anymore. You know, most personal and deepest secret reveal at 100k. Zomble MC says burgers or pizzas. I'm a burger guy. On average, I would say pizzas for me. I'm a pizza guy, but I can definitely go for a burger over a pizza if I'm in the mood.
I feel like you can't really go wrong with a pizza, but there are some bad to mediocre burgers out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, it really just depends on the mood. But,
right.
I mean, if I had to choose...
Yeah, absolutely.
Pizza, because I could have pizza every night and be like, let's go.
Which is your best Minecraft skill? I would have to go with vibing, personally. What about you, Andrew?
I'd say specifically building Iggy pixel arts.
To be serious, I guess I would say speedrunning, or like more specifically just speedrunning knowledge. Sports? Interesting question. I really, really like baseball. That's one of the few things I like more than Minecraft, I would say.
Yeah, my favorite sport, I do not play it, but that's not important. My favorite sport is American football, specifically the Chicago Bears.
Do you think Dream actually cheats or cheated in the controversy? Yes.
I mean, the pure statistics, there are plenty of videos out there. It's very clear that for whatever reason he did cheat. I'm pretty sure it was how much do you weigh? Oh, there we
Interesting question. I don't know. I would guess maybe like somewhere in the 120s?
Right.
Who is your favorite Minecraft YouTuber? Going to just Minecraft. Exclusively Minecraft content. I guess one I watch most of their videos now would be Wadzy. I've been watching him for a while.
I think my favorite Minecraft YouTuber is Pixel Riffs.
Are you planning on doing other content besides Minecraft?
Just at this point, making non-Minecraft content is not really a viable way to grow the channel. However, we are called the weekly thing, not the Minecraft thing, so we will probably move on to some more varied stuff sometime in the future. Might be soon, might not be.
How much time it takes to make a video? By the way, I love your content. Thank you. So it depends on the video, obviously. I'd say the videos that I make the most would be like the speedrun analysis ones. Those take somewhere from an hour to 2 hours to write, and around somewhere from like 5 to 10 hours to edit. More documentary style videos that aren't about specific speedruns, those will probably take longer than that to edit. I mean, personally, I lock myself in the bathroom and I don't come out until I'm done with a video.
I'm glad we're streamlining our answers.
Chicken or egg? I prefer chicken, but some people like eggs. I like scrambled eggs, but they're not like my favorite or anything. I eat a lot of chicken though. Will you ever cover Bedrock Edition speedruns? I have covered one. I've covered I think it's the former world record now in Bedrock RSG, although it could still be world record. I'm definitely not against making more. Have you at all looked at Hightail? Are you excited for it? Would you play it?
Yeah, it seems really cool. I haven't really thought about it from a content perspective, but I do agree that that could be really cool to go into, especially with very little knowledge of the game. From what I understand, it's like RPG meets Minecraft, and I think that would be really fun to play.
Dominoes asks, have you seen Joe?
Who is Joe?
Joe Mama.
Do you think skill is more important in SSG, RSG, or FSG? So that's a really interesting question, because it sort of depends on like what you're counting as skill. Like just pure technical skill and like movement, obviously it's SSG, but if you're including just decision making, overall game knowledge, like adaptability, I would say RSG and FSG.
I agree, except for FSG, because I don't think FSG requires as much skill as other two, just because there's a lot of things you already know.
True.
When did you first get interested in Minecraft? Okay. I first got interested in Minecraft in like, what year would that have been? In like second grade-ish?
Let's see, I first got interested in Minecraft when, I'd been hearing about Minecraft for a while. I went to my friend's house and he showed me Minecraft. He started building a house, just a basic thing out of like oak wood, and I thought, okay, this is just some basic block game. And then he added a door and some windows, and I'm like, wow, you can actually do some pretty awesome stuff with this game.
I think for me, it was probably around the same thing as Charlie. So like 2012, 2013, I don't really know, a long time ago is when I first played it.
Your opinion on 1.14 strats, Insomniac versus Pirat versus Iglo. If you want a really solid time without too much resetting, go for Pirate. If you're going for world record, go for Insomniac. And if you're insanely lucky, get an Igloo run, I guess. How long have you guys known each other, and when did you decide to commit to a YouTube channel? Most of us met in middle school. A few other people who have helped with the channel, we met in high school or even within like the last year or so. What is your favorite video that you have made? Okay, so for me, I think probably my favorite overall would have to be the Sea Skull one. Probably the most interesting story I've seen behind a world record recently. Amtrak Andrew, when we answered this question before, I'm pretty sure he said he really liked the NFL video he made on the Weekly Vibe like maybe a month ago. But yeah, I mean, our goal is to just keep making better and better videos, set the bar a little bit higher each time. Do you think the 1.17 update will bring new strats? No. With the Pearl Trades nerfed, unless they introduce something new that breaks the game even further than the Pearl Trades in 1.16, it's just going to be a worse category. Will you ever change the channel name to the Minecraft thing, or something like that? No. If you could collab with any YouTuber, who would it be? That is a good question. There are tons of content creators that I enjoy watching that I think are like really funny people. Although I'm not exactly like, I don't know how well I would fit into that sort of situation, like where everyone's just like sort of taking on the role of a comedian. Yeah, I don't really have a specific answer for that, but there are plenty of people I would love to collab with, in theory, yeah. I'm pretty sure Nice Twice is the only collab we've done in a video up to this point, but there is definitely a lot of potential to do stuff with other people moving forward. Do you think I'm Rick Astley's half-brother? You kind of just look like Rick Astley. I mean, I feel like half-brothers aren't, like, identical. Alright, next up is any siblings? I would like to know how much I can relate to you. If you don't like that question, here is one more. Are you or any of the other people left-handed? And I have one sibling, personally, so...
I have 3 siblings. Hopefully that means you can relate to me.
The famous chef breakfast is left-handed.
Yeah. This is true.
Wow, so much for my friendship with him.
I never knew he was a leftist. Do you plan on making more ranking vids? I loved the music and update ones. You'll be happy to know we just made the biomes ranked video.
I might make every Minecraft mob ranked, every Minecraft item ranked. That would be quite a video. I don't know if I want to do that.
What is your opinion about gay relationships and the LGBTQ plus popularion? Very cool. They're pretty cool.
Republican spy shoes too, Chazels.
Thinking of starting a Minecraft channel on YouTube. You give any tips? How to get started? What editing software you use? We already talked about like tips and that sort of thing. I use Filmora.
I'm on a Mac. I use iMovie. It's fine. I think it's very good for the vast majority of videos you'd want to make, especially in the beginning. The one issue is that all of the like effect and the fonts used are instantly recognizable as iMovie.
Do you think sub 8 will happen? I think if there are no like major new discoveries and like improvements to the current meta, no. But there's definitely a possibility that there could be major improvements, but as it stands, sub 8 is just so far from paces, even just like early paces that runners get on. Like sub 8 would just be insane. Which country do you live in? If you could not tell from our voices, we live in the United
Kingdom.
What is your favorite Minecraft feature?
It's a good question. Pretty broad, but
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I think, you know, mining is pretty cool. I'd say there's definitely a lot of positives that come out of crafting.
I think villager trading is a pretty cool feature, like in all seriousness. I mean, like, it's just like, I feel like there's a lot of things you can get and stuff you can do just from like having a village.
Favorite YouTuber?
Some of my favorite, like, fun to enjoy YouTube content is honestly like movie review, like, slash, like, you know, like, not like serious critic reviews or anything. Like channels like Elvis the Alien,
Yeah.
Bionic Pig.
We should just take like a really good, like universally acclaimed video and do that.
We're watching The Godfather Part 2. I cannot wait to make fun of this.
I'm gonna have to go with Call Me Carson. I mean, like, you know, maybe he's made a mistake or two in his life.
my favorite YouTuber is Darman.
Okay, I guess one thing we probably haven't answered is, did you expect it to get this far? Absolutely not. I never expected it to be successful in any way, but it was fun, so we just did it. Then, you know, success started coming very small amounts at a time, and that sort of motivated us to start pushing for like potential larger scale success, and then all of a sudden it happened. Village or ocean strats, what do you prefer? Oceans, okay, so village strats have like the higher ceiling, like we saw with FE666's world record. Like, you can have an absolutely insane village and enter super fast with good loot. Ocean strats are definitely more consistent and faster on average.
Alright, that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for all the great questions, and again, if we did leave anything unanswered, please check out our Twitter and Discord in the description. We'd love to answer your questions. Thanks very, very much for all your support. You guys are the best, and we'll see you in the 100K special.